I think the last 2 episodes or whatever.
With season 3 already announced too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that they like to wait until they're all out, maybe, and then watch. I think they just started
that makes
watching.
Sense. That
yeah.
makes sense for that series, sure.
I stopped and restarted my stream, and when that little VOD processes, I'll just delete it, so all of our images will be gone.
Works for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, that's not nearly enough light in this room.
Ugh. Who said that?
Is the Kingmaker screen just dark for everybody right now? Okay.
Is it?
I'm just
okay.
having a second. I'm just having issues getting into it. I don't think it's on your end. I think it's my end. So.
Oh, it's coming. It's loading.
I updated to the latest version of Foundry BTT, and it kind of made some things problematic.
Weird.
I believe everybody was here though.
The really annoying thing, although it's probably better now when I did it, a lot of the modules said, oh yeah, ready for version 13. And then, oh, fuck, it looks like 90% of them are ready. And then converted over to version 13, and it says, oh yeah, there they go. He goes, oh, sorry, except this feature and this feature and this feature and this feature. Oh, you bastards. It's like,
yeah,
everything fell over.
That's why I've been waiting for a while to do it. Till they like ironed out and had time to like update
I
up.
think
So
for the most part, it's pretty right now.
Yeah, it's been a couple months. I was like, all right, now might be a fine time to do that. So everything's up to date with the new Foundry VTT, which means a new version of updated Pathfinder. Although I'm not sure if it's been integrated yet because it just came out last week. But the most recent core rulebook came out. And there are 2 brand new classes. What the hell is happening in the background?
Mike is organizing.
He's trying to bring out more light.
I have no light in this room.
Hey everybody, I'm also here for a moment.
I have plenty of light.
Hi, buddy.
For a moment.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I am all fucked up about the date, but I did otherwise have a work engagement I had to deal with this evening.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm afraid I can't make it tonight. Like I am free, like other days this week and such, but I forgot we were starting back tonight. That's totally on me. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I could have sent a reminder. That's all right. Well, enjoy your work engagement.
I won't. I gotta tell you.
But yeah, that's all right. We'll see you next week, Eric.
I actually think this sounds familiar now that you're saying this, because I remember like an extended and an even more extended time off. So
I may have forgotten it because I thought we were playing after I came back.
Yeah.
Because like this, we determined this like a month out.
Yeah.
So if Eric knew a work engagement that month out, that is my bad. I forgot.
No, I really can't say whether or not I mentioned it before, so it's probably on me. But you guys feel free to, do your thing today. Like, I'll catch an update a little bit later.
Mike, your microphone is picking up everything. I've got grapples in my entire ear.
Yeah.
It's like someone's setting off popcorn in my ear.
Well, enjoy, Eric. Enjoy. Well,
enjoy,
you know
Eric.
what I mean. Make the best of it.
Yeah.
I will. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
See you later.
Did it stop picking up everything?
Killing her, drowning that bitch. Fucking, let's start this fucking game. I am drowning her. We're turning her back into a werewolf, and then we're drowning her.
All right.
Any easy Kingmaker-ish turns, and then move on, I guess? Yeah.
I'm not prepped for that at all. Give me a second to think. Because we're mostly here. I don't want to waste the night. We can do some interesting things. Eric's probably gonna miss it.
Suddenly, a troll leaps out from the bushes and says, "Fight me!"
Oh no!
No,
I'm not in the mood, troll. Eric's not here.
All right. And he trudges off into the bush
I
again.
know. I just like jump like, it's all right, and I just tap him on the like thigh. See you soon. But like the Hulk music like plays like as he's leaving. That's RoboCop. That's different, but awesome just the same.
Yeah, I'm totally not prepped for Eric being here. So, here's what I will do. What I will do. Because I wanted to literally pick back up exactly where we left off.
Right.
Which would have been cool because it was like, wow, I forgot all about what's happening here.
The story.
We had a great revelation.
You can
Oh,
that's on
We had a
YouTube
great
now.
revelation. Mike has it on YouTube. If we want to like play the last few minutes back.
Oh, nice.
I asked Mike to save that load because the last 10 minutes of that session is one of the best DMings that I've done. I'm partially proud of that.
You should be. That was fucking awesome.
Previously on Kingmaker.
Were you here for that, Strangely Brown? Were you here
The
for that
last
one?
one? Yeah. We did the dialogue, yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right.
I've spent so long trying to figure out how Silas would react to that, and I still don't know how he reacts to this. Is he mad? So because like I played it out, I was like, would Silas be like looking at like Letha, like spit him out right now, like.
Well, I'll say you'll have a little bit more time to think because like where I'm gonna pick up is literally at Seb's last line where he says, "I killed Jet," and I want to start off with a scene there. It's like that. Like you had timestamp in your YouTube vids?
No.
I don't know if everybody's watching it,
Literally
but
the
I
first
like
YouTube
having it.
video I've ever uploaded.
Oh, do you have a link to it?
I'm okay. Here we go. I will link to it at the times that stream it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's doing that. What? Fang is now like a ghost ninja.
Okay. Share your screen.
Hang your head. Hell yeah.
Do you get sound effects from the video? Will you hear the video?
Yes, you should be. As long as you can like stream with sound or whatever as an option.
Okay. Well, just in case everyone wants, there's the link, just in case.
Thank you.
Now, sure. Now I gotta make sure I'm sharing with sound. So if I'm gonna push play, tell me if you hear it or not.
Good to go. I'm sorry. What did you say? Yeah. And it's just like.
Oh goodness! Did you healed me more, didn't you?
I
Amazing.
did. Well, I healed everybody in this circle.
I'm already at full health.
Or 9. It's not that much, but.
Does Fang
All
get
right.
healed?
She's a coward.
Yeah,
That's why you didn't
percent.
even take a lick of damage.
Actually, I was torn asunder. It tried to take my head off, if you'll recall. She says, rubbing her neck like.
Like the scalp where like the dried blood was.
Well, anyways, there's something over here where I was looking at.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
move.
Boy.
over here. Yeah. Why?
Is this anything on this thing?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, we never resolved that either. There is nothing on the rock. However, if anyone wants to make a survival check, yep. You know what? Go ahead and make a survival check while you're looking at that. Everybody, give me a perception check. Yep, give me a survival. The other 3 give me a perception check.
Got it.
I was like, who the fuck is Yip? Oh no! All right, Mike. This is more like Silas. This is everything.
Natural
This is back to normal. Okay.
Natural one. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Reeling from that verbal slap that it's
Oh,
wild.
that wasn't good. All right, so it is this right here. Go ahead and open that up, Letha. So you're all. You see that the dirt pouch is here. I don't know why it renamed itself Cobalt Loot. It's fallen patch of tree dirt, fallen tree dirt patch.
Kobold.
So you open it up.
Mhm.
So you open it up, and there are 3 things inside of it. You each take 1. The first thing you see, Letha, is the the broken helm. And you pick it up.
Okay.
Etoile, you see the armor and pick it up. And as she picks it up, Silas, you see a small crumbled note fall out of it. And you pick it up.
Okay.
Letha, as soon as you look into, we're going to go into a scene here.
Ooh.
As soon as you look into the mask is like cracked, and like part of a side of it looks like it's just completely broken off. And as soon as you look at it, your vision immediately changes. It's like you've experienced vertigo, and you're walking. You're in a small town. You look down. You're wearing the armor.
Oh.
You're Sev.
Oh yeah.
And Sev walks forward through this town. And you can now, like, as you realize that, you're kind of like outside seeing it. And Sev inside your head is like standing next to you as you're like watching this scene goes down. And you hear him go, "Oh, I remember what happens next. I remember." We change scenes.
No.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
You're looking at the side of it where you can see where there's blood like encrusted on it. And you remember him saying it was a puncture wound. So you're analyzing what provided that. So you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out what kind of weapon made the incision here. We flash back to Etoile, or we flash back to Sev. Sev, now with the camera pans back, and we see Sev he looks like a red mantis, holding his 2 saw blade arms as he's walking forward. And he's walking towards an individual. And the camera pans out, and we see a man wearing a tricorn hat, whittling a piece of wood. He looks to be about 3 feet tall. And he goes, "I knew you'd come for me one day. But this is where it ends. Here, Sev, I have a contract. You both have to die. You can take me, but you ain't gonna take the boy." And he pulls a firearm. Sev runs forward. Etoile, you realize that the hole is a bullet wound. We go back, scene shifts. He comes in, slices at him, and with 2 quick shots, bam, bam! One in the chest, one blows off the side of the mask, leaving like an indent in his head as he's bleeding. He won't make it far with that. As he falls down to the ground, dead, his pistol laying at his side. We shift scenes. Silas, you open the note. The note contains 2 names. We shift scenes. It's Sev. Sev says, "It was me. I killed Jed." The first name, Jed York. The second name, Silas McAllister. We fade to black.
Damn. Well, son of a bitch.
That's good. That's real good.
Second name, Phineas McFiddlestein. What?
So what an end to the session. So, yeah. So let's go a little bit back. We'll do we'll see if we can do a mini session. I'll come up with something along the lines. There are some things I want to that I worked on that I want to give you guys. We'll get back. We probably won't go a whole session, but we'll do a little bit since we've been gone for a while. We'll see what's going on. So who wants to give me, now that we had like the previously on Kingmaker, who wants to give me a full recap of what we actually did, and what we left off and what our current goals are?
Let's see if I can find my notes. 8-11? That's the last time we played?
Yeah.
My God, my
Yeah.
notes are terrible. Hold on.
Been a while.
You know,
Let me
We've
see.
all been very busy.
Yonan Whitebeard is the leader of the Wandering Jewel Merchant. Remember that Sev buried his armor by a fallen tree? Sally gets a second gun with Astral +1. I forgot about that, so that's a very nice surprise. About Sev, it says picked up on the outskirts of Talonfort. Talonfort is a tiny town in Numeria. Talonfort is right next to Dusty Hollow. Sev killed Jed, which is some bullshit, by the way. Mind you, I'm sorry, like, Sev might have been awesome, but that's just saying.
something
Sev
about it
killed
all,
Jed.
man.
It was fucking. I'm sorry, like, he's so low to the ground. You should have rolled at disadvantage. Is all I'm saying. Like, so, but like, yeah, those are my notes. Like, what's? I mean, I have 8-4's notes, but even then, where's Eric? Who's got better
Well,
notes?
last session, we pretty much, I think, mostly did just that. Like, we started out talking to Yonan Whitebeard, and we did talk a little bit of shop with him, but I didn't write down the details of like our
Yeah.
trade agreements. I think we just agreed that we would like set up a place for them to come on their yearly route, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we went to the place where, because you recognized that area, so you were able to lead us there. Silas was. But previously to that, we had like kind of two major issues. One of which was Gregory, who's a menace to our lives. And also, Yelka was going to go help us figure out who's like behind the assassination attempts, which maybe it'll be the same person who hired Sev to kill Silas, maybe. Like, it could be connected actually, but now that I think about it, we didn't know each other then, so maybe not. But that's kind of another objective that we have, is to figure out who actually put out the hit on Silas and Jed.
Yeah, we sent my two of my orphans with them, Serafina and Nathaniel.
With Yelka. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to sit in a spy network up in Port Ice to try to get infiltrate further up into the Black Tiers so they can figure out who the mistress is, who is rumored to be. Well, the mistress is somebody in the cult of Corona, who they were worshiping. But it has also been said the leader of Black Tiers has been secretly orchestrated by his mistress. There are a lot of mistresses going on. Now with the new stuff going on. So you sent them to figure that out. Yes. This revelation is new, so that was an overarching problem. The other overarching problem is you've got a bit of a troll problem.
Right.
A troll challenge, more than a problem.
Yep.
So, well, yes, troll general, yep. Also part of what you did last week, you guys sent basically a scouting party to basically not clear a path, but give you a good path to get there. So while you're doing that, you went up here. You also did a lot of shopping. You did some shopping. You went and talked around some merchants, including giving up two very interesting pieces to be made into magic items later, which I have done for you, and you will receive when you get back to town.
Yay! I love stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you'll enjoy these stuffs. Whenever the time comes. Other than that, you started a not a misinformation campaign, the opposite, like a truth campaign. to
True
help
social.
to,
Yeah, that's
to
right.
yes to counteract Grigori and his lies instead of just like straight up like arresting and murdering him. While you're getting more information on him, you did get some information from your orphans that he's often seen reading a paper, but the
Right.
Brevoy Bugle only comes once a month. So you find it suspicious that maybe he's getting some information or some news from somewhere else, and that's what he's seen reading.
I swear to God, I know the joke was probably also made by past me, but I swear to fucking Christ, if we find out that we go to this guy and we open up that like newspaper and it's like a fucking Horcrux and it's like, and it's what's his face? Fucking Tartuccio.
Tartuccio?
I'm gonna be so goddamn mad though.
You killed Tartuccio.
And also, I
Tartuccio
will
is very
drive.
dead.
I will drive to your house and then hug you because it would be very fucking funny.
Well, I can't do it now.
Yeah.
But no, you definitely killed Tartuccio. Tartuccio
Right.
is very, very dead. Very dead. Much like Jed, who is very, very
Aw.
dead.
Very, very
Too
good.
soon.
But yeah, so you guys came here as the last clue. Using their information and Letha's vision, you were able to pinpoint the area. You guys were attacked by a rock, who did some fun things. You know, almost killed Atois, kind of outright, almost like ate her. Yip
Yeah.
got carried back and forth in its claws. Before you guys ultimately took it down, as this was its kind of like feeding area. Great place to really hide something like this.
I know. I see.
So that was a recap.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
So we redid the last scene. And for where this session is going to be like by the seat of my pants. So we'll see where it goes. But we will start off first. We will come in where we last left off. Silas, you had opened the note. That's where we left off.
That is true.
But I want to leave. The scene's going to come back in on Letha. Specifically.
Silas is reaching down her throat trying to get at Sev.
Well, you don't have a chance for that yet.
Stay still.
Because
All right.
it's specifically Letha in Letha's head standing next to Sev, where Sev just said, "I'm the one that killed Jed." And so we're gonna come back in on that. And as soon as he says that, Letha, that feeling of vertigo that you had just experienced when you like got dragged into this memory so abruptly, you experience it again. This time it's more intense as you are now transported to a different area. It is a cold street. You see a child like run by holding a knife, and you could swear that this child looks like a younger version of Sev. And then you feel that vertigo experience again, and then you look down and you're looking at your hands covered in blood, but they're not your hands. They're a man's hands. And then you feel the experience again. Boom, you're transported somewhere else. Now you're in this opulent temple that you have no idea where it is as Letha, but it's beautiful. It's like tropical. And you look around and there's tons of people wearing red. And then the vertigo shifts again and again and again and again as you realize you are now being flooded with all of Sev's memories. All of his memories are coming back to you, or to him, and to him they're also coming back to you. And now they started getting more and more grim. The next thing you see, you come into one, he's slicing up 2 individuals in the back of an alley. Boom, the next one comes in, you're choking out and strangling a beautiful looking woman. Boom, it comes in, you've slit the throat of a Lord Manor in their castle. And then again, and again, and again, you just see murder, assassination, murder. And the last one you see of a woman turn, and you just hear her start screaming, like a blood echoing scream. And then you realize it's not just her, you're also screaming. And you come through with a sweat pouring down. You are on your knees in front of everybody, just screaming. And the feeling fades. Yep, à toi, Silas. While you're looking at the items, you just see Letha fall to the ground and just start screaming. Tears like coming from her eyes. You have no idea what just happened.
But that was a delayed reaction to getting hit.
um,
I don't even think I could speak at this moment.
So you're still like screaming. So I think Silas is going to go over and like kind of like, yeah, kind of just, but like I think he's gonna I think he's going to hit you, but it's probably going to be a little bit harder than is necessary, and I don't think he's going to realize he's doing that on purpose. So just FYI. So he's going to try to like kind of like, but very aggressive, like more aggressive than probably is used to than Silas, but he has no real upper body strength, so and he's just going to smack you, trying to get you under control.
As soon as it's watching this, she hears the slap. She's like, Silas!
It's just not even paying attention to her. Like, very just kind of just focused and like, yeah, I don't. Are you under control? Because if not, he'll probably hit you again.
I think with that, maybe.
Yeah. So with that, you kind of come through Letha.
He's not letting go.
And like you can hear, like, you feel Silas smack you, and like you start to come through, but you don't hear Silas. The last thing you hear is Seb's voice in your head say, "I'm sorry, Letha. I'm sorry," and it fades away, and then you start hearing Silas. You're back.
Yeah, you good? But he's like almost like a grip on your arm, like on your like shoulder.
It's me, Silas. It's Letha. I'm better now.
Like it almost kind of like the like while we're waiting meme, kind of like.
Okay. So nobody else really saw what happened.
No.
In my vision.
Yeah. But like it felt like you just lived a lifetime in an instant. You are exhausted, and a lot of that lifetime was horrifying.
Yeah. And I don't know that Silas has read that note.
No. You did not see that. You do not see that. You do not see Etoile with the armor, which he's holding, and you can like clearly see like the bullet hole in the crusted, where Seth got shot.
I know Seth has his memories back now, and I've seen all of his memories come back, and I know what happened to him. I know a little bit about who he was. He was an assassin. And I don't have an easy way to tell you this, Silas, but I think you would want to know, and I feel a duty to tell you that I think Sev assassinated your mentor.
Little late. But,
and then you show the note.
Yeah. Like the note's like probably crumpled in his hand right now. Like, so.
Well, it seems as though you were also on the list, so it might be something worth looking into more.
Not even a concern.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Sev's parting message to me was an apology, and I think if he'd remembered who he was before he died, I think he would have done the right thing and told us. Just so you know.
I think Silas would look aghast. Oh, I guess everything's all forgiven then. Well, all right then. Hold on. Just like he'll put down this fucking hat. Like it's just well, ain't that nice?
It's not up to me to forgive Sev, but
Specifically, he apologized to Letha for having to witness his life. He did not apologize to Silas as his last
Sure.
words.
that's true. Maybe I should make that clear. Well,
I mean, you could do whatever you want. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
so you know, like that was his intent.
yeah.
You play.
But
So-
Letha saw the best in Sev. Letha had a bit of a bond with Sev, and I think that she would genuinely believe that.
You
I don't know
had
Sev
you had a
loved
bond with a
pointed
Civ.
You said murder and pointed, and he just stabbed him.
Well, we also
Completely
did our
different
little
Civ.
criminal things together. He was teaching Letha the ropes of crime.
That's
We did some criminal things together.
A different Civ. That's who we were friends with.
That was the birth.
Yeah.
Not that Civ.
Was it malicious Martha?
Malicious Martha
Malicious,
and
Suspicious
Suspicious Steve.
Also, I apologize for my microphone. Discord changed to open. Just take everything from off of noise suppression.
Well,
Yeah.
you're. I assume you're. Where is your actual mic?
Yeah, where's your mic? You're a little low right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me use it. I'm gonna
Just
turn
No,
it
pointing
down.
at
don't turn me up. I turn myself down,
There we-
so I'll turn myself back up.
Where's your mic? Don't point at your junk.
Mhm.
Where's your mic?
Where's
We don't
mic?
need to know.
No, that's not.
All right. So
I totally agree, though. It's Sev was, without his memories, he was not the same man that he was when he killed Jed. So you're right. We did know a different Sev, and
Who's
I'm sorry I had to be the bearer of
Who did
bad
he kill?
news.
Who did Sev kill? Who's Sev?
Oh, apparently, who the fuck didn't he kill? No, right. Like you shared with all that other information.
Wait, actually,
Silas cursing, it would be out of character.
as Yip came up, he would come up and he would punch Silas like he punched Letha. I thought that's what we do around here.
It's just like my kneecap. Ah!
So, like, from your point of view, everybody's sitting around the campfire eating rations and everything, and suddenly Letha leaps up, screams, and falls over. And he's looking around like, what's going? And everybody else is just sort of glances over, he goes, yeah, and just continues eating his apple. It's like-
all the while, Yip is actually like trying to like skin this rock by himself. This thing is literally like 10 times his size. And he failed a survival check, so he's just like kind of like trying to like climb up on top of it to find a place to like stab it. And just
I
Letha
know.
just starts screaming.
I'd hope, but I'm probably sure that I probably failed that roll last time.
Well, he was the only one going over to check it. Everybody else
Oh.
went to check the loot, which is perfect.
Survival, perception. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll help you later after I'm done.
He will need
Like,
help.
are you sure you're okay? And he just slaps Letha one more time. She's like,
Ow! God, Silas, I'm not Sev.
it's just the closest thing to him right now.
Why
I'm
didn't I
sorry.
play control?
Okay, so Letha, you would now know a few things about Sev. You don't have everything right now, because his memories came back so fast. You were only able to get bits and pieces of it, right? But they reside in you within Sev's soul. You can tell that you are still tethered to Sev, too. So, like right now, you're just not speaking with him. He's just not present because of your curse. But like he has not been. The curse has not been lifted. He's still part of you. But you were able to get a few pieces of information, and some of this information I'm going to ask Mike to actually fill in for me. One, Sev's real name. Mike, did you ever come up with Sev's real name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Letha would now know Sev's real name,
Let me find the notepad file. I have it stored in.
so he will find that file. Two, you will know that he was a member of the Red Mantis Assassins.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Mantis Assassins are a very, very deadly, noteworthy, legendary assassin group. They operate. You would also know where they operate out of because of Sev. You are. I will tell you right now, you're nowhere near it. You're nowhere near it. I will get that information in a second. I have to go look it up. But it is basically kind of like an island city off the coast. The Strangers Ground. If you know off the top of your head, please feel free to. But they have a their center of operations is there. People literally go to the city to find the Red Mantis assassins.
Oh, they're looking for them specifically.
Yes.
That's there.
You don't find them. The Red Mantis find you. Like they have a very hidden headquarters on the city, but the people know it's in the city.
Sure.
You go there with the intent to try and find them. You never will. If they find your contract worthy, they'll come find you.
That's cool. Like this whole location is just kind of like everything else is like ancillary to it. Okay, that's neat. That's fun. All right.
Yes. Red Mantis. Another thing you know about Red Mantis assassins. Some of the stuff went too fast for you, but you do know that you answer to one individual. Like the Grand Master, she's the one in charge, and she's the one who duels out the contracts, or like, accepts the contracts and duels them out to like the assassins. Red Mantis assassins do not stop until their contract is fulfilled. That is their code. They will always hunt their prey until the contract is fulfilled.
And would we know? You kill the Red Mantis assassin, so does that mean like somebody else would just pick it up? You just mean like the Red Mantis just would not stop?
Yes, the Red Mantis would not stop.
In general, gotcha.
Yes. The individual Red Mantis assassin would not stop their mission or not do it until they either die or fail. And if they die, and it's known they die, the contract still exists until it is complete. Somebody else will pick it up.
Okay.
It's in the Foundry chat.
Oh, okay, thank you. Metagalti Island, off of Garmin's west coast, centered on the city of Elise Morgorti.
Honestly, half the time, I think Pathfinder riders sit around going, I know, this will fuck them up.
Pathfinder has some weird things. Like one of the adventure paths. So canonically, this is canonical. The year we're in Galarian that this is happening in, I think it's like 1930s Earth.
Okay.
There is literally an adventure path. We'll never play it, so this is why I'm happy to tell you. Earth is one of the planes in the Galarian universe. There's literally an adventure path that takes you to 1930s Russia.
Okay.
It's legit Russia. I believe one of the enemies in that adventure path is Rasputin himself.
Awesome.
I believe.
Is it Reign of Winter, is it?
It's Rain of Winter, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, I believe, like, Anastasia, the reason she's missing in our world is actually she comes over to Galarian, and she ends up being, like, queen of that area. Anastasia, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, but, like, yeah, it's
a whole thing, yeah.
And she's like
involved.
Baba Yaga's involved, yeah. And so, like, in Galarian, like in like present day Galarian, like the realm where that takes place is ruled by Anastasia, like in canon, like she's the queen of the area. It's so like it gets it's really weird. I don't know why I was going off on that tangent, but oh yeah, they have the Pathfinder writers will like to pull from like all kind of different things. Like a lot of times it's like, what can we make our own version of like this popular, kind of like medium. Brevoy is literally their attempt at Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It is heavily inspired by A Song of Ice and Fire.
The one I'm running at the moment for my guys is a Greek, Roman sort of centralistic sort of thing. So there's a lot of Greek names and things like that. And it's like, they got names like bloody Frank Katovi, and I said no. Okay, his name is Frank from now on. They're like 15 syllables long.
Which one are you?
Gee.
Which one are you running? An
Oh,
adventure path? Or are you just running your adventure?
yeah, it's what's it called?
Is it a new one?
Speakers. Yeah, it's a fairly new one. Yeah, was it Song of the Myth Speaker or something like that? But it's got
It's just Myth Speaker, okay.
yeah. So it's
God
got
damn it.
Cyclopses in it and stuff.
I buy all the adventure paths. Myth Speaker uses like some of their mythic rules. Anywho, but yes,
Yeah,
so
it
they do
does.
some interesting things. Mike, did you find Seb's real name?
I gave it to the person that knows it.
Okay. Well, can the DM have it
Yeah,
too?
I'll message it to you as well.
In a motherfucking DM. Have the motherfucking name.
Actually, by the way, Bill, have you seen all the new stuff on PF2, the HUD thing? Like if you're in GM mode?
Yeah, there's
It's like that airplane. I thought it was airplane mode for a minute, but it's actually travel. It's fucking cool.
I noticed all the new stuff with the updates. I haven't had a chance to mess with it yet, but I did notice some of the new stuff that is up there. Like a lot of the profile pictures, like it's all integrated. It looks really nice on our side of things. It's
yeah,
really
in
cool.
a GMO, it's like you got there's a travel macro in there. There's a pick a random target. There's all sorts of things in there, man. I gotta play with it later.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have time to like mess around, but I was like, ooh, this will be fun later.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What are the new classes? You were like kind of mentioning it.
yeah,
at the
so there
start?
are 2 new classes. It won't. Here we go. From a called Battle Cry. We have the Guardian. They are a pure. It's gonna be hard for my camera. Pure tank class. They I haven't read exactly what they do yet, but they are very tank and like taunt focused. We have a new race called the It's basically the Jotun. The Jotun, so they're like half giants. So that's a new race. And then the other is the Commander.
Oh,
So the Commander is like a tactical support. They have like a banner. Their whole thing is basically Warlord from D&D 4E, where they like give out commands in like battle. So like they're like a martial command support kind of thing. So they like
Are you-
maneuver people around the battlefield and stuff like that. They give
Are
you
you
buffs
ask-
and stuff.
Are you? Is that like based on? Sorry. Like, was that based off of the class? Was it like Weldane, or like similar to like Weldane and? That's what I thought of.
Yeah, think like kind of like the battle master aspects of fighter in 5e, where you're like commanding and moving people around the battlefield, like the ultimate strategist. They're an intelligence based class. They're intelligence based
Strategist.
martial.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martial support. And then the guardian is like the taunt tank focused kind of deal. They're both brand new.
Are they also like based on fighters, or are they more like holy and like have spells too, or are they just like all?
They're all martial.
Straight
They're
martial.
both martial.
Okay.
Straight martial. They're more martial classes, which is fun. I believe the next 2 classes coming out are the Necromancer and the Runeforge.
Yeah, Necromancer sounds awesome.
Yeah, Necromancer
Silas
is
might-
exactly what you think it is.
Silas might die. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
no.
Just FYI.
And then the Runeforge is a like melee caster class. Not like a magus, but like they put runes on things to like buff armor or buff stuff like that. It's a very interesting concept. I'm excited to see those. Like I would eventually want to make a guardian because I'll be a good old guardian. All right, back to what we were saying. Sorry about that tangent.
No, this is good because Letha might
Yeah.
need a new character, so it's good to.
So you would know that the contract is currently active.
Somebody's trying to assassinate me too! Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
But that's the general information. You will
Okay.
have to dive deeper and analyze Sev's memories when you have time and basically the energy to do so. Like this is all that came to you like in that flash. You get it. You'll be able to like dig deeper and pick pieces and talk to Sev, or maybe like figure out what you want to know and try to go back through his memories. But that's just what you know on a surface level.
Okay. Um,
I'm glad you're all right. Like, sounds kind of like walk away. Just ching, 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 ching. Just,
I would tell Yip. I think it's best to let Silas have a moment. I can explain to you who Sev is and what kind of happened there, and then I would fill Yip in on the start of our adventure.
You named a mine after the murderer? The fuck?
We didn't know he was a murderer. Well, actually, no, we did know he was a murderer.
yeah, we did.
But he was only murdering people that we wanted him to murder. Just like you do, like, trolls and bandits and things.
I don't
Get ready for. The duality of being both vice characters is fucking completely caught me off guard. Woo! Oh man, you named a mine after murder. Alright, that was good. Bottle cap.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Bottle cap. That was too fucking funny. Killing me, Smalls.
I mean, I get. I'm not gonna stab people for you like he did. That's messed up. That's rude.
All
That's
right.
really rude.
Well, that's okay. We're trying to be better than that, But anyways,
you hear, almost like in a Looney Tunes fashion, you just hear like a snort from Silas when he hears like, "We're trying to not murder people." Just,
that's not, where Twa and I are from, murder is like foreplay, it's everyone's doing it. It's the hot new thing. It's fun. It's exciting,
Maybe
and
you
we're
made a
trying to.
mistake leaving the trash pile.
Well, you didn't. Yep. We're doing good things out here, okay? And we're happy to have you. But
always don't make it right.
things are gonna be awkward out here for a little bit. I'll tell you that much. But we still have jobs to do as rulers, and I could use a good rest. I feel
So
exhausted and horrified.
Sev killed Silas's dad. And
Yeah.
Oh, the
and
figure, yes.
You named a mine after this man.
But remember, we didn't know
Yeah,
until
Silas
just
is like viciously
And then
scrubbing rocks,
You
like
said
trying
Yip
to.
can't be general, but a murderer can have a mine?
Well, Yip, I want to remind you that remember just now when I was screaming on the ground? That's when I found out. The mine was named many, many moons ago. So
You don't seem
You
very
just gotta-
regretful about it.
listen. Yip, you're simplifying something that is complex that I cannot
It seems pretty
Describe
simple to me. The guy murdered
and
his
resolve.
dad, and then you're like, hey, I like murderers. He gets a mine.
Yep, were you able to get any wings off of feathers off that rock Etoile pipes in? It's like we
No.
might have an opening
No, I
for
put Fang on.
Rock Master General.
Oh, what? Excuse me?
If you can, I mean, we have an opening for Rock Master General. If you are able to collect enough of those feathers that we could use, you'd probably be in line
Runs back
for promotion.
over as much as a 2-foot tall person can run, and just
Okay,
starts
wait,
hitting
we-
it with his hammer over and over.
I bought us
Thank
about
you.
2 minutes.
He's such a good boy. He's
Thank
such
you,
a good
Etwa.
boy.
You always know exactly what to say. I was about to smack him.
Oh, I'm Sev.
10
Your
minutes
side was
later.
his dad. That's what
Oh
you
no!
Yip, give me a survival check.
10
Go
minutes
ahead.
later, Yip turns up with 2 rock elementals.
and then Silas just shoot. Yeah.
It's about what I expect.
Yeah, that's about what I expect. Yeah. Well, the beak is just absolutely destroyed.
Oh no!
You just see feathers like flying. Like, poof.
You said if I collect feathers.
True. It's
God,
true.
he's ruining it.
All right. Well, with that, we have a few minutes. What does that mean for us now? So, Sev killed Jed and was
Yeah.
to kill Silas, probably for a good reason.
I
Possibly.
mean, he wouldn't have been able to kill both of us. Just putting that out there.
Well, Silas, you've been looking into into Jed. Like, what have you found out? It sounds like it was kind of concerning, some of the groups he might have been a part of. If it's not too soon to ask, do you think that might have been the reason behind?
Oh, concerning? Is that what you gathered from everything that happened? Just concerning with the groups he hung out with? I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel like talking about this right now. I don't know. No.
Well, we don't have to have all the answers right now, but the fact does remain that someone will try to complete the contract as soon as they find out that Sev is dead, if they haven't already. And I would tell them Sev's name. I would tell them that it's Severick Blackthorn. What's his real name? But who knows? I don't.
Oh man.
Severick.
Oh, Severick. Still, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay. So.
Yeah. I don't know if he would have had a different name in the group, or if that's what they called him, but it's at least something to go on if we choose to go down this road.
I don't know. I got nothing. Last time I gathered anything from Jed was just
A little bit about the badge. That was really it. I don't know. This is the biggest
Well,
information dump I've had recently, so I don't.
So I wish you would feel a very small hug on your leg as Yip's trying to comfort you.
Hey.
It's okay, Silas.
There's scorpions all over this. No, I'm sorry. So, yeah.
You know what we do? We find Sev's dad and kill him.
I almost cracked a smile. No. Just because I've lost 2 father figures now doesn't mean somebody should lose one of them. It's fine.
Sev killed 2 of your dads?
I mean, I just, I'd lost you because I was an orphan, and
You had
he
2
was
dads?
technically
How
another.
did you know mom? That don't
I mean, I had one mom. I didn't have a second mother figure though.
What? I don't. You
No.
had 2 dads? No, you
I
only
did get
one.
2 dads.
No, you
Well,
don't.
no, I mean, so I was orphaned. You know what an orphan is?
No.
All right, so I'll break down structure of how orphans and orphanages work, and how aftercare is also important in society. And I'll break all that down, and which is why I take care of orphanages, and they
Yip
do my bidding.
would have been laying on Fang and both of them snoring as you're going through that.
And he's like tapping like a fucking chalkboard.
like,
Pay attention.
is the network and usage of the orphans really required in this spreadsheet, in this presentation?
So
Silas?
if you go back to return on investment, if that's chapter 3, it's just breaking it down of like it's almost like a not subletting, but it's like they're paying for themselves.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. So. But free healthcare, so.
Yip, you were able to gather 10 rock feathers.
He would just put them in Atwala's hands and be like, there you go. You said I get them, and then you say I have to kill them.
It's like, perfect. Thank you, Yip. You are now promoted to Rock and Troll Master General.
Oh.
I'm going to have the longest title ever.
That's awesome, rock and troll. I
Rock
feel
and
like
troll.
we're
Yeah.
gonna come up with like some sort of song at the
Yip,
end of all
first
this.
of his name, last of his name, oh God, please stop talking. Sparrow of Sir Bonkington, how is he still alive? Rock General Master.
Rock and troll.
Oh, I forgot the troll, I gotta start over.
You keep practicing, Yip. So, I believe we're done here. Let's take this back to town to see what we can do before another one of those things comes down upon us. Shall we?
That sounds good.
All right. So, go back to the main map. Doo-doo-doo. So you guys will leave essentially where the rock's nest was. You will go ahead and camp for the night. You'll rest up, so everybody make sure that your characters are full health. Give yourself a full night's rest. Letha.
You wake up to sound strangling you. Oh, wait.
Good morning.
While you are messing around the campfield, you're not sure what gives you this urge, but I assume probably in either yips or some spare. For whatever reason, you find the urge to pick up a sword. And, like, as you pick up the sword and wield it around, or twirl it around, you find yourself having a prowess with it that you did not have before. It seems as though your connection with Sev has bled into you in the ways of some of his training. Letha, you're now trained in martial weapons, including Sev's saw blades.
Okay, amazing.
Gio's just dying over there.
Yeah, give me a second. You'll see it in a second.
You're gonna put some kind of silly meme on here? Memeify me?
No, you're okay. Hold
That's amazing. I will practice and I will feel so strong and so content with this new
They
revelation.
are
I'm
agile
so happy.
weapons. You can use your dex with it. Or I don't know.
Now, you don't have the fancy feats that he did, but you do know how to use them, which is, like, being bonded with Sev paid off a little bit. Although, when you sleep at night, you're starting to, knowing this revelation, it's both fun but kind of terrifying, because how much is Sev going to bleed into you?
Right.
How much of Letha is going to remain?
And there was the whole I think thinking about it once we're no longer kind of tiptoeing around each other and I have a moment to myself. I think that would be concerning, but also I was kind of under the impression that figuring out who Sev was would be what it took to release him and release his soul. So now I'm realizing that wasn't, there's something else. And that's also kind of scary.
You did release them, just all of them, more than you wanted to.
Well, I wanted him to no longer be bound within me. That was the goal.
That was the goal. You originally thought, yes, getting his memory back might be doing it. However, you can probably now assume that since Red Mantis are here until the contract is fulfilled, Sev is still here while the contract is unfulfilled.
Duck in, motherfucker!
Perfect. We both wake up strangling each other.
So at this point, you look over and Yip's taking the top of his hammer off, and it's a red mantis blade, and he kills Silas.
Oh, he just kills Silas.
Pulls it off, and it's Sev.
Oh,
man.
I don't even know if that'd be poetic. I don't know. I don't know what would that be. Oh. All right.
Okay.
But anyway, that was what what I wrote there was just the bastardization of the flash of the image that I had when you were like,
met my original dad.
Yeah. Oh look, and then just fucking Letha stabs him and kills him. No.
Oh my God.
Alright, so you guys wake up. Letha, you've kind of had this revelation about your skills improving, about the more of Sev that bleeds into you, the more it's concerning, but it's helpful for you at this time. You also have wake up with realization that if Sev is still here and you still feel him, getting his memories back isn't going to be enough. This contract is going to need to be completed. Which also begs the question: how do you get rid of Lazuli? Because she's still a part of you too. She just has not been like showing up. So it seems like your initial gut interaction is that both of them have unfinished business. In order to set their souls to rest and expunge them from your body, you have to finish their business, whatever it may be. I see Mike chuckling down there.
Just the statement you made, the duality of the statement being being both my characters. I'm still chuckling. That's all.
No. So which begs the question: how badly do you want to get Sev out of your soul? Silas is right there.
I need to find a new way. I need to find a different way. Problem
What do you
solving
mean?
mode.
Yeah, it's just. I'm not angry still.
Uh,
It's
Right.
just like,
So Silas, how are you feeling when you wake up? Yep, I'll ask you the same question, but you haven't had these soul-crushing realizations the rest of the party had.
how is
That was
Silas
fantastic.
feeling? How is Silas feeling? I would think. I don't know. He'd probably still feel betrayed, and I don't know. Like it's not Letha's fault, right? But realistically, like she is the closest vessel to this situation, right? I'm not blaming Letha, but I do think that there's going to be like these moments of like passive aggressiveness, right? Like he's not trying to take it out on you, but like he might not he might not double stitch your dress back, you know what I mean? But it's still gonna look good. But
wow.
it's not like so confused, honestly, because like Silas does not think much of himself, as everybody is probably well aware. Right? There's nothing to him. There's just, the present, like even the law or like everything that he is not. He does not know. Everything that he follows, he loves. But it might not necessarily be a part of him. It was always a part of the people that he loves. Like he like the law and everything like that, that's probably like the truest thing that's well ingrained in him. Like good and evil, right and wrong, that is the law, and that is just kind of like all aligned with it, parallel to it, if that makes sense. So like Jed just being that figure matches, right? So I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It just happened to be that is what worked, or that what Jed was doing that aligned to that path is my point. Anyway, so he's probably feeling again betrayed, but fucking confused because why? There's nothing else to hit. He's nothing, right? There's nothing there that would be a reason to kill him, right? He's just like a dot on the map. That's it. So I think he'd be like reflecting on him. Like why would somebody want to? Is it because of my parents, my original parents? Is there something that is like, why would I be on this list? So I'm probably fighting that too. So some sort of like, here, this is how he's going to turn around on him. I know exactly how to answer this. Silas got Jed killed because Silas was probably on that list first. If that makes sense. Like, he's probably inwardly blaming himself. Like, now I also got Jed killed, kind of thing. He took me in, so we were on that list. I'm the reason why, kind of thing. Because, like, now he's got some sort of fucked up, like, why else would that be the case? like forget everything else that he's learned of like his past. It doesn't matter. It's Silas's fault. So he's
Okay,
probably
so
going
he's
to be
blaming
carrying
himself.
his guilt. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly what's probably happening. It's going to be very unrealistic and not fair to him. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
A lot of emotions for Silas, it sounds like, and a lot of dealing more with his self-doubt. So that does suck. Atois is going to see that you're have the little things on your mind. She's going to come up to you with a request, Silas. She's going to hand you the rock feathers that Yip
Expertly.
expertly collected. And basically, Silas, these are exquisite feathers. Like, feel how soft they are. This would make an excellent pillow. Now, if
I
you
was
could
waiting for it.
your,
Yes. Yes.
use
Okay.
your crafting skills to make a wonderful pillow.
Oh, I'll try. Oh.
I've been having such a trouble sleeping at night on this ground. Yeah, this is the perfect solution.
I'll see what I can
Oh,
do.
Letha, I promoted Yip. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You promoted him.
Yeah, we just gave him another title. Don't tell him. He's in charge of killing rocks now, too.
I can hear you. Why are you whispering like it's a bad thing? That's an important job.
It's a very
Everywhere.
important job, Yip.
Oh. I mean, it's probably not my best work, but
Oh, that's an excellent though. Somehow you found you were carrying like a spool of silk that you had gotten from the merchants without telling anybody that you plan on crafting something, and you made this like beautiful silk pillow full of rock feathers. To lay on it would be like laying on a cloud. Yeah, it's like embroidered with like Atois initials.
You only need to sleep for half the duration on this pillow. Like it's just some bullshit.
You get like a +2 to dreaming. Like it's it is wonderful work. Like a 31, yeah. Like this is a master class pillow.
Yeah. I so wish Jed was like a seamster or something like that, and like law was my passion instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
Like where I feel like now me tailoring and shit like that is my passion.
I mean, Jed was whittling. Like
It's true.
he was like he might not have been
He's
a seamster, but like he was a hell of a carpenter.
he was whittling that one piece for 14 years.
It was almost perfect.
It was just almost
That's
done.
the real tragedy. It
That's
was
true.
about to be completed and Sev killed him.
So that's actually what distracted him. As like Jed's about to go shoot, Sev accidentally stepped on the piece that Jed was working on, and he just hears the crack. That's why that's why Sev lived. I'm telling you.
I like to think that
My headcanon.
Sev crit on a double slice
It's probably really true.
is what happened. And in my head, Jed was a gunslinger. That's why he was able to get bang bang. That's why he's more efficient with the gun than you are, Silas.
Oh, yeah.
You're more investigator. He was more like straight, like I'm firepower. We're gonna kick your ass. Pow.
God, he was so cool. Shit, I wish you guys could have seen him.
Well, Letha did.
I was just gonna say.
I'm watching like reels, like old like tiny
Like
reels
highlights,
in my room.
yeah.
But then Jed like falls over and then like it goes ouch, like a fucking thing falling like just. Oh, he's so clumsy. Oh god.
Oh, one of these days we'll have to do a one shot of Jed and some other people. Just for fun. Okay, so the day's gonna go by. We'll say that you guys are working your way home. You stop off at Oleg's, and you don't run into anything troublesome along the way. You do pass Sev's mine along the way home. It is a road on the way home. But you return. You guys have been gone a couple of days. You guys gone mostly a week when you get back. Excuse me. There we go. Letha, give me a society check. Because what I'm going to say is, on your way back, these nights that happened, you're going to attempt to draw from Sev's memories. Like, you're going to try and, like, recall certain things while, like, portioning off another. That...
I'm
I
gonna utilize. Oh.
specifically want a recall knowledge check, so that one is not going to count because I need it to be private.
Okay.
So get it out of the way now.
Yeah, excellent.
Natural 2.
Okay, this is all slightly different.
Hey man, that's fine.
What is it here? Is it exploration? Recall? No. Encounter?
No, it should be exploration.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
There we go. I found it. Okay.
All right. So it takes you a few days. You're fixated on the problem that you need to complete the contract. Completing the contract means killing Silas. You can't kill Silas. Well, you can, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
He's been kind
At
of
least
bitchy
I'm going
lately.
to assume you don't want to.
No. Letha doesn't want to.
So like,
Letha wants to find the person who put up
So
the contract to kill them. But anyways.
Exactly. So you're going to like keep going through his memories, and it's hard because there's a lot of terrible things, and I would assume Aletha does not want to like keep dwelling on his assassination attempts, at least right now. You know, maybe there might be some clues of value there.
She's watching like the Kennedy assassination. She fast forwards, dials it back, fast forwards it, dials it back. Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So like some nights you try and you see him on like his missions and like the stuff that he did, and the fact that he was relentless when he was pursuing a foe. Even if he would be defeated and live, he would come back to finish the job. Like Sev was an excellent assassin, and if not for his amnesia, like he would have been far more powerful.
Was he? I mean, is he alive? How can be an excellent? I mean, he's dead though.
Well.
I'm just-
How good you gunsmith? Is he alive? No.
Shut up! Stop talking mean about my dad.
But there is.
Sorry, I would
Right.
think there was one thing that Sev never got to play out, but that leads we see. Sev was gay. He was into men.
Oh.
So into it, and it would come up in like any of his the listed ones was all men. That wanted nothing
So-
to do with females.
Oh yeah.
You would probably see that in one of those, like, as you're trying to avoid watching murder, you finally like, stumble upon a memory of him in the Red Mantis capital, like their headquarters, and like you're following like Sev, like walking around, and in these memories you're like, oh, this is what we want to focus on because this is where we can find information on the contracts, and learn more about the Red Mantis Society. And you learn a few things about the Red Mantis Society. Red Mantises are very good at what they do, but they get a lot of benefits. Their society, or their group, or whatever you want to call them, are vastly rewarded. Assassins go there for a lot of reasons. It could be one, that they're heavily paid. Two, they're good at what they do. But they all worship the god of assassins, who is a giant red mantis, hence why they take their likeness from him. They all love the thrill of the hunt. And their rewards are pleasures for however they choose. The capital literally has floors that are pleasure chambers of whatever they could desire, be it drugs, booze,
Hell yeah.
women, men. They are rewarded for their works.
Slay.
Some of your memories would see Sev in the pleasure chambers with various men, however he desires them, in between his breaks. You would learn a few other things too. The way that the Red Mantis works is that it is I can't remember her title, but she is basically the Grand Poobah of the organization. She handles out the contracts. When Sev gets a contract, He does not know who hired him. That link is broken. She
That makes
knows.
sense. Yeah.
She knows. His only job is to go find the members of his targets on the list, assassinate them, and then come back for the next mission.
Oh,
But there is
she's
one
called
other.
The Blood Mistress.
Go ahead.
Blood Mistress.
The Blood Mistress. Thank you. The Blood Mistress. So she handles and she organizes it. Her identity, I believe, is not known to Sev. I don't know if she keeps anonymity amongst her own assassins.
Nobody knows.
Other than, so nobody knows who she actually is, but she does hand out the. In fact, you do see a memory of Sev receiving this specific mission to go out. Like you see Sev, you find Sev's journey from the island, crossing over the sea, hitching a wagon. He was given information in a general area of where they are, both of them. And he traveled there through horseback and whatnot. But he was never able to finish that journey. But looking at the memories, you realize that there is another way to complete this contract. If the contract cannot be paid, the contract will be void. Now, normally, in most people's sense, is that contracts are often done in gold. However, with the Red Mantis, if they do not have gold, they will take their payment in other ways. Mainly, could be servitude, could be favors, could be a variety of things that people can't pay. So paying off the contract isn't going to do it. However, if the person who established the contract cannot pay in any way because they're dead, the contract is canceled. So, you realize you have two choices here. You can either kill Silas, or find and kill the person who put the contract out on Silas and Jet.
So hold on. Would we know that if, like, let's just say Letha kills Silas, right? Does she get the money from the contract?
What a waste.
Goes to the Red Mantis Society.
What's like Sev's children, like for their education?
Yeah, it goes to the Red Mantis Society. Because Sev doesn't collect. Sev just does the work.
Sure.
Sev just kills.
Sev just kills.
That's what he's
Sev's a
good
good
at.
boy. Sev's a good boy.
That's why he was
Yeah.
recruited. Why he was recruited.
He just turns in the ticket and his money's deposited into his account.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right.
So from Sev's memories, this, unless you want to kill Silas, the next piece of your journey is to figure out who hired the Red Mantis to kill Sev and Jet.
Killing Silas is the fastest way, though. To just
Absolutely.
just done.
Yeah.
Of course.
If you want to end that storyline, like, bam, where's all
What
that?
achievement do you want? Is the question.
It's like, oh, Gia wants a new character. You guys are done with the storyline. All right, well, bam.
Are you going Paragon or Renegade? Is the question.
No. I would. Well, I need to find out if Silas is in the headspace to have this discussion, but I might confide in Etoile first.
You go by like Silas's version, do you?
He's not ready.
Silas, is this your normal 7:30 a.m. cry, or is this?
It's like, oh, those are legit sobs. Like, it's not the depression cry. It's the
Hire the Red Mantises to kill the guy who hired them to kill Sev.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, I think eventually I would have to bring it up with everybody and just say, hey, I know we have a lot on our plate running the kingdom, dealing with these trolls, dealing with Gregory, etc. But we need to add to the list. Discovering whom hired the Red Mantis group to kill Jed and Silas. And we need to kill them because I'm slowly turning into Sev. And while it's great that I can do a lot of cool sword tricks,
Oh, don't worry, don't name
I don't know if
something
anybody
after you.
noticed that.
Maybe-
Anyways, yep, you're getting your. I'll use my new sword skills on you, maybe.
You
Just
can
kidding,
try.
haha. And
Hallucinate.
What? I'm sorry. Why are you threatening everyone? What happened? It's just.
oh my god, he won't get off my back about us naming things after Sev. You know what? Yep, Silas agreed to name shit after Sev. Okay.
I'm not just giving you
Get
shit,
on
I'm
his
giving
back
all
about
of
it.
you shit. Like, it's
Um,
okay.
Big-
Lord General Ranger Rock Yip is here, and he will set things right in his damn. No wonder that guy's bitching. God, does he know you named something after a murderer?
Don't tell him.
Don't tell
Listen.
me what to do.
Yep, we believe in redemption here in the Stolen Lands. Sev played his part in founding it. He was a better man, so we named the mine after him to show people that they have a chance here in Mistvale, in the Gnarl. Just like you
Yeah.
have a chance to be a great general for the Gnarl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Oh, yeah, I'm great. Yip will be good. And he would just walk off talking
Exactly,
to
you
himself.
can-
No,
You can add to your tales, Yep.
yip, away.
Well, with that distraction,
the dog peed on the carpet. Like, it's just.
the question becomes, Silas,
Hmm.
who would want Jed dead? What enemies did he have?
You think I mean. This is like, what, a day or so after? What's.
Yeah, this is
what-
like a couple days after. You guys are like outside the kingdom, about to get back.
Okay.
You've had some time to process this. You had like a couple days.
Oh. Well, so he'll take out the badge and cause like, well, let me put my notes real quick. Old notes. Sorry, I was looking for the jet information.
No, you're good.
That would be under deceased.
Oof.
Just like Silas runs off again.
This is fun.
You said just for fun.
No, I said this is fun.
Oh. Well, shit. Where's my jet notes? 557 Crimson Citadel. This might have been lost. Okay, so I'll either way I'll pull out like the badge and I'll go over the information that I had when we were talking about, like when I was talking with the Inquisitor, whatever that gentleman's name was. I can't, like, I'm sorry.
You okay?
That might have been in one of the iterations of my past machine after it blew up 14 times. So
That's fine. So the individual that you was Paravicar, the Paravicar.
Paravicar, that's right.
Paravicar. I believe his name was Alsamar. Paravicar Alsamar. Was that who it was? Yeah, I think so.
Alsamar.
So he was the
Yeah.
Order of the Nail, and he told you. He told you? So his was like nails. Your Jed's badge was something different.
It was like
Jeb's-
whips or something.
Yes, they're lashes.
Yeah,
With
lashes.
like was around there. I believe I gave you the name of the order.
You did. I just
Huh.
sorry. Yeah, it's
So he belonged to an order called the Order of the Scourge.
Scourge.
Order of the
Oh.
Scourge.
That's right. Okay.
It is a.
And they were from Chillax, right? They were also stationed in Chillax.
Jelly X Steve.
Chili XD.
Yeah, Chiliac Steve. Glass
Chiliac
Cannon
Steve.
Network, GCN, inside joke.
Chili XD. I don't actually remember Chili XD.
Hmm.
I might not have been in one of the things I've watched.
It was in a season. It was like the second season. It was a joke about like the river. It was early on in book 2.
Really?
Yeah.
And it just carried over into like everything randomly.
Yeah, he's the guy, one of the guys who owned one of the boats. They just call him Chiliac Steve. Anywho, so yes, Jed was a member of the Order of the Scourge,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
but he did not tell you much about what the Order of the Scourge did. What you do know about Hell Knights is like each order has a very specific kind of like goal.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. They were like kind of like siloed, right? It's like they only have like a vague understanding of what each order is doing. There's just like, oh, these guys fight demons, just for argument's sake. These guys fight devils, whatever. But that's just kind of like that's what they know, or that's it. There's no inner workings there, right?
There is no inner workings. They know generally like which, like what their areas of their domain is,
Okay.
but they don't know the specifics of.
But they're all Hell Knights.
They are all Hell Knights.
Okay.
They're all Hell Knights. Think of it like an umbrella, right?
Right.
And like each is like a different department that handles certain things. Sometimes they will work together. Sometimes there's crossover, but like they don't really like go. They don't have like the same kind of command structure. They don't have like the same kind of.
So sorry. So is it like disposition? You're kind of like, well, all right. You're kind of like tweaking out. So you're going to go over with these Hell Knights over here because you fit with this group. And kind of like, oh, you like torture? You're going to kind of go over here, like, you know.
So it's more like who recruits. Like when you're recruited,
Okay.
you're brought up in that order to believe like this is the most important thing to focus on when it comes to the law.
Okay.
Anybody that's trained in society can go ahead and give me a recall knowledge check.
Oh, yep,
at
an
this
expert
point.
at that.
Because like it's been some time since you've done one of these, so like you guys, I'm gonna assume in the months you might have been like trying to like piece out more information on like what the Hell Knights are and like what they do.
Where's my? Did my roll not pop up?
I did not see it. I only saw Lethos.
What in the heck? Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Hatcha.
Silas, you've been doing some research. Letho, you've also been doing some research. Here's what you found out. So there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active orders of Hell Knights currently.
Okay.
Each has a different kind of focus on what they believe the law needs to focus on and root out, like what kind of corruption they need to root out. You haven't found what all of them are, Letha. But you did find out that the Order of the Nail, they're from the paravicar that you guys talked to, who like had the conversation. Their order is determined to root out savagery and tame the wilderness. They want to bring law to a chaotic area. They believe in a more civilized nation and getting rid of barbaric brutality. That's what the Order of the Nail does. Which makes sense why they were working with or attempting to make an offer with you, being in one of the most wild type areas in the Galarian that you know of. You know some of the other orders, Letha. There's the Order of the Chain. They deal with bounty hunters in prisons. They are more like vigilantes. They want to make sure justice is brought to people by any means. You know the Order of the God Claw, which is they are basically polytheists. They operate in the world wound currently. They are the ones that hate demons. They hate demons. Letha, those are the only ones that you know of. But those notes were enough to give Silas some guidance in what he's looking for. And Silas, I'm giving you a bonus for your underworld knowledge in what you were looking for. You're able to actually find out what the remaining orders are. The hardest one to find was Jed's. And I'll give you the other ones first. So the Order of the Gate, they are the order that is in charge of regulating magic,
Okay.
and they're also the ones that summon fiends.
And they've summoned fiends?
They summon fiends. So, while doing this, you learn more about the order and what Jed had to go through. In order to become an actual Hell Knight, you must defeat a devil one-on-one. The Hell Knights
Fucking baller, alright.
summon devils and use them as like combatants and sometimes allies. Because the Hell Knights are based on the ideology that the devil's view of law is the correct one. They are just embodiments of law.
This is... never mind, I don't want to spoil a game. There's a very reminiscent of a video game I played too, so...
And this is just a reminder that Cheliax is an evil nation. Where Hell Knights come from, they are evil. Not all Hell Knights are evil, but the organization are evil, mainly because they contract and work a lot with devils.
So again, is it like do the evil thing for the most good, or is it just?
And justify the means. It's
Okay.
very
Yeah.
yeah.
Authoritative.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Authoritarism. Yes.
Yes, where it's like it's very Judge Dredd.
Right.
You know, like
Okay.
like the law is the only thing that matters. I am the law. The most lawful creatures are either angels or devils. Easier to make a contract with a devil.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
All right,
And then,
so that's
that was gate, and then so
so you have Chain, Gate, Godclaw, Nail. Then you have the Order of the Pyre. The Order of the Pyre deals with cultist and witch hunting. They round out and eliminate cults, witches, and those using foul magics and religions.
who determines the religions, or is it just like
They do.
they're just okay, yeah, all
They
right.
do.
Oof. Okay.
Then you have the Order of the Rack. Their entire thing is to suppress dissent.
Okay. Like
they are-
R-A-C-K?
What?
Rack? Like R-A-C-K?
Mm-hmm.
Suppress
So when you were saying like torture and whatnot, they are Judge Dredd. I am the law. You know, we're gonna put it all down. They're suppress dissent. The hardest one to find was the Order of the Scourge.
Of course.
The Order of the Scourge, their entire focus is on rooting out
Good voice.
corruption and theft.
God.
This also includes, and why this was so hard for you to find, corruption within other Hell Knight orders.
Yay! Oh my god, the goodest boy. Woo, Jed! Woo! Okay. Corruption in other orders. That's awesome. That's cool. Okay.
Now, in your research, you also found that there were a handful of other orders that no longer exist.
Right.
However, you were not able to find further information other than the fact that they existed. Like what their names were and what they did, you were not sure.
So, would I know? And just like generally, is this a thing because like the order, because like their knights like decayed over time, or is it like, oh, I'm sorry, like no longer needed? Is it like purposeful or you know like I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say.
The only way you know that they're missing is that you can only find names of 7 active orders. But in older texts and like older conversations and older things that are referenced, that number is larger than 7 sometimes.
Okay.
Why they went away, you're
You know
unsure.
Okay.
That's, you could probably surmise that the people who would know it are the other orders themselves.
All right.
It's hard to get information all the way up here. Like Cheliax is this information would be more prominent within Cheliax down to the south.
I'm gonna call out to Nathaniel's younger brother and tell him he's got to go to Chiliax and become a Hell Knight. He's got to start an orphanage in there, and then I'm gonna have my own little birds inside the Hell Knight Association. I'm done
You
with
sound
this.
evil as fuck. You'll get your own city too.
What are you talking about? This is all for like we need to take these some bitches down. No, like we're watching the who watches the Watchmen? Silas does. So
So yeah, between you and Letha, this is what you know about the Hell Knights and their orders, and you know what order Jed was going to. So just based on that information, you could feel
so yeah.
there's
Yeah.
probably chance for revenge there. It would make sense.
I'd feel better. You know, I feel pretty good about that. Like, well, all right. All right, well, but why me? Some bitch. So no, I just
Why you?
Yeah.
Is a good question.
what? So like maybe my parents were part of like the order. I don't know their background.
Maybe they wanted to punish Jed. They could see how much he cared about you.
Jed hated me. Like we just have no idea. He just fucking hated my guts. Like he's the one that actually wrote down my name on that letter.
I was gonna say
Wait, did you kill the boy first? Hold on. Just like
He hired his own hitman.
yeah.
Very Goku-esque.
That's true.
But Letha would like just emphasize that Jed knew this assassin was coming, and he knew that both names were on the paper. And he Letha would like impress upon Silas because she knows he's not going to hear her, but that Jed's dying act was to save him.
Oh, yes.
So he obviously loved you and cared about you a lot. Exactly. Silas is like, no, I suck. Nobody loves me. That's what I. Oh.
Silas is like fucking holster belt doesn't fit around him anymore. He's just been binge eating like
Aww.
All the
just
rations
pastry.
are gone.
All he's doing is just like making pastries at one end, and he's running to the other end of the oven, and they're just falling into his mouth. Like it's just like
None for Yip.
Yip could have one.
you can have all of them.
Oh.
I got a new title, Keeper of Everything.
And then you take all the pastries and Silas starts crying over Kaylana's leaving. It was probably my fault too. Oh! And then he fucking starts eating more. No, I think
another one that left you, and you named something after her too. This is shots at Mike the player. Yeah, Umbraxas
I don't
the
think-
city.
Abraxas.
Oh, right.
This is shots at Mike.
So to keep to keep one of your characters alive and around, we just can't name anything after you.
The first time we name something after Yip, we know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down.
It just sets a clock. Well, shit. I think Silas will be a little bit more, because if this is a couple of days, like, I think he's still going to be very frustrated. Feel better about the situation with what, at least like what his background with the Hell Knights are. I mean, that still brings to question me. But again, I would have to start looking into not just if this is like a dead end, like with like Jed for the moment. I think I would start looking into, I guess, my parents as like a potential, or
You, as an investigator, Gio,
yeah,
um,
that's me.
you would probably know this is not a dead end. The most likely pursuit of knowledge to figure out what is going on here is to find out what the Order of the Scourge did. Like, who they could have made enemies.
I mean,
Jed
I know-
worked for something. Jed worked for for that organization and was let go.
Yeah.
He was allowed to retire, which means
Right.
he did something great or like did a lot of work for them. So somebody in that organization knows what Jed worked on, or like what missions Jed did, or what he did for the Hell Knight. That information could be very valuable to figuring out why somebody hired to kill him and you.
So can I like legit just reach out to this like Chiliax? Or, like, can I ask? Can I hop? You know, be like, hey.
Well,
like attractive singles of like Hell Knights, like in this area. Like, what do I got to do?
You are a nation with diplomats.
Yeah.
You have an
Bartholomew?
emissary. This is something you could talk to Etoile about, because you remember, the Order of the Nail did say, reach out to them if you ever change your mind about wanting to allow Hell Knights into your area.
Right.
There is conversations and avenues to talk and contact them, if you want.
I would want. I do want. I want that. I think that's a good thing. I mean, especially if there's like an order that we could specifically align with. You know.
The Order of the Nail has offered you services,
but they specifically do not align with our goals, which is a challenge.
Well, what about the Scourge?
Well, we could play both sides.
You do not have current contacts with them. You do have a direct contact with the Order of the Nail.
Right.
You could start there,
okay,
if you'd like, because they are stationed up in Magnamar. And
that name's awesome. Sorry, hold on. I gotta write that down so I don't forget it. Magnamar.
Magnamar, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Station in Magnamar.
They're stationed in
Magnar. Oh, it's not Varnhold.
Magnamar.
Not Mar.
Okay, I was like, he aligned with them. He is way less hot than we all thought at the start.
That's Magna or Varn, not Magnamar.
Okay.
But they do sound similar. You do know, though, that the Wandering Jewel Merchant Company is headed back that direction through Magnamar. If you would like to hold them hostage.
That's a great idea, Bill.
Etoile would tell you that you can either send an emissary, we can work on sending a diplomatic emissary, or they could just deliver a letter. You know.
We could send Bartholomew, our diplomatic emissary, with a diplomatic letter.
And we could potentially hire the Wandering Jewel Merchant Company as an escort. You know, for Wow, we're gonna send Bartholomew out?
No, we would send somebody. I just love sending Bartholomew. Like,
yeah, me too.
We need Bartholomew to marry that lady.
We need to make him. Like, we need to give him a role. Like, he's got a character sheet now. Like, we just need to give him a last name. Do we give him a last name? Can I name him?
What are you gonna name him? What are your options? I don't know if we can trust you, John.
What? Bartholomew's one of the best boys.
That's true. You do like him, so.
Yeah.
And you need to raise Bartholomew up in status. So Bartholomew needs to probably do some important
First of his
feats
name.
to show his worth. Yes.
Yeah.
First of his... Probably do some feats.
That's yep only. Thank you. Please play your own character.
Oh. Second of his name.
Okay.
Second to Yip's name.
No, Yip's last of his line. Everyone's made it very clear that Yip should be the last of his line. There can only be one. Oh, no, not there. They said there should only be one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yip
in what context? Like,
Zip is standing in a alleyway, leaned up against it. As he, through narrowed eyes, he slowly watches Bartholomew walk across the courtyard, stopping to speak at a few peasants and things like that. Jealousy in his face. It's like
doing more feats than Yip. Poor Bartholomew. But that could be a good way to rise Bartholomew's prestige in the community, to have him do some emissary work.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I did say kind of like jokingly, but I mean, he has been sent out on our behalf before. I mean, especially if it's like, if we can legitimately be like, he is somebody of, would it be offensive? No, I don't think it would be offensive in this case, because this would just be an emissary on our part to just have a conversation. It doesn't need to be like a king to king or a queen to queen
Right.
level. So I think this would be.
And he's also a member of the city guard.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was gonna say.
You are sending him
Yeah.
to a lawful kind
Yeah.
of faction, so it would be appropriate, I would say. He will be gone a couple months, though.
Oh. Okay.
It's a long way to Magnemar.
No, it's fine. I'll miss him. But okay.
He will be gone a couple months.
He'll come back.
But
Everything's on fire again.
Mm-hmm.
if he's successful, this would be a pretty big boon for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, personally.
Yes. Yes. I guess I'll write the letter with like Etoile and like Letha's. I'll pick it, well, whatever.
Mhm.
And Yupsel?
So, like, I'll reach out, like, and Yip's help, of course. I guess like I'll do like the opening, like scroll, be like, oh, thank you, blah 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 blah. Let's talk turkey. And then that's when all of like the legit like paralegalese starts getting written with the flow of it while Letha.
Because we do want to make it clear that we just wish to like have a meeting and discuss potentials, because like depending on which order, like I don't know that we would like be authentically and genuinely inviting right?
Yeah.
Am I
was
correct?
gonna
Okay.
say- yeah, no. And how does like Etoile take this? Like, is she? Because like they're like the nail, they don't like
Okay.
the Fae, right?
So I will let Eric speak for this, but like I feel like Etoile is fine with a conversation.
Okay.
As much as she doesn't want to see the Fae like harmed, I feel she would much more not want Letha to be turned into Sev.
I would like to. What's Etoile and Letha's like the Fae person that they talk to?
Nerissa?
Nerissa?
Is that Nerissa? I thought Nerissa was the chick in the woods.
She's the chick in the woods.
Well, the one that we got the growing trees from.
That
No.
was
I
a
thought that
different.
was. Yeah, I thought that was Nerissa. But sorry. Anyway, I would like to.
No, Nerissa's the one who was the one that led Kaylana to you. It's the one that she's been.
Oh no! I know who. I thought she just had a different name. Is what I'm saying. Anyway, I would like to. I guess like ask her if that's okay. If I could talk to these people, because I don't want to offend everybody that's around us, because like we're kind of in unison with the Fae, and I don't want what I need to be offensive.
Right.
Like if they know of like these like the Hell Knights and all that kind of stuff. So
if you remember, you haven't seen Nerissa in some time.
okay.
She has not appeared to you guys in a while. The last that you had heard is that the other two Fae, it's two of the other Fae, like Periwinkle and Savash, said that she was dealing with a problem down south. That was the last you had heard of her. She has not appeared to you since. And nobody has really seen of her. In fact, you guys seem to be the only one who's ever met this particular Dryad.
Okay.
She's the only one. She only appears to you guys. They've heard mention of the other ones in the other areas, like the Water Sprite and whatnot. But you're the only ones that have run into Nerissa.
Huh.
Were we under the impression, or maybe making an assumption, that she was dealing with the trolls down south?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. I just don't want to be offensive or like offending anybody. But if like Narissa's not here or whatever, best effort, and then I will still send
if you would
Bartholomew.
you would try to find it, you'd probably run into Periwinkle,
Okay.
Paravash, and the again first, because they'd be the closest ones, and they usually are the ones sent to discuss when Nerissa is looking for
Okay.
After playing a trick and stealing some rope, they would basically say like, it's your kingdom. As long as you don't like, the woods are under Nyrissa's protection. We'll be fine.
All right.
And
Okay, well then. Like Bartholomew's like, I got Bartholomew on a leash. Down, boy. Oh, all right. And I let him go, and he just bolts. He's good. He's such a good boy.
very eager, very eager.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys will do that. While that is occurring, you get word that from the market that the items you requested are ready.
Excellent.
So we're gonna go ahead. Let me go and find them real quick. So what would you like to receive first, the shield or the tapestry? Where did my items go?
So the shield, were we giving that to Valerie? What were we doing the shield with? I forget.
You didn't know what you're gonna do with it. You just said figured somebody would use it.
Yeah.
Yep, uses shield.
I mean, Team B. So.
All right.
It's made with old Crackjaw's shell.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the
Nice.
one. Now I just gotta figure out how to link it to chat.
I just said the tapestry. The tapestries.
That is not what I wanted.